Hello everyone, Alex here with you today. To watch or not to watch, that is the question. And today we'll discuss movie It Was Just an Accident 2025, drama, thriller, dark comedy, directed by Jafar Panahi. And we'll start from interesting facts that the idea of the movie came to a director after his prison term and after he spoke to the prisoners and ex-prisoners. They gave him idea to make a movie about the life of the people who was released from prison. The movie was filmed in Iran without getting the necessary permits from the government. You'll see women in the movie without wearing hijab, which is strictly prohibited by Iranian law. Post-production of movie was done in France to avoid losing filmed materials. Most of the actors are amateurs, not professional actors. This movie is about a government, about the political regimes, governmental regimes, about human rights, about relationships between citizens and the government and authoritarian regimes. Our main character is Wahid. He was a simple worker who went for strike because he was not receiving his salary. For this, he got imprisoned and spent time in prison. In the prison, he was tortured, beaten, humiliated by the staff there. By some miracle, he got released to the freedom later, but it was already not the same person. He has now physical health problems and mental health problems. He is depressed, he is hating everyone, he is hating his life, he is not happy. He is working in an auto mechanic shop, and in one day he is recognizing in one of the visitors inspector who was torturing him in prison, or at least he thinks he recognized him because he never actually saw him. He just recognized him by voice and by specific noise while he's walking, because one of his legs are prosthetic leg. Full of anger and hatred, Wahid deciding to kidnap inspector and to kill him to have his revenge. He's kidnapping him in the middle of day and putting in his van, bringing into the desert and deciding to bury him alive. And this person saying that he's not exactly inspector, he never worked in police, he never did any harm to anyone, that he's average citizen, and he got his prosthetic leg just recently in a car accident. Wahid in prison while being tortured and beaten, he always was blindfolded, so he actually never seen in his real life this person, so he cannot visually recognize inspector, is it him or not. So he's starting to have doubt, should he kill him or not, because if he'll kill innocent person, and especially he's also having family, his life will become even more miserable, more difficult for him. This person convinced Wahid to examine his scars, and he's saying, look, my scars that are very fresh, and I need to go for a doctor visit also very soon. I'm not the person you're looking for. Wahid deciding to make first investigation and to get proofs that this person is really inspector. He's bringing him back to the van and bringing to his friend Salar and asking him to identify a person. Salar thinking it's a bad idea to do anything about it, and he asking Wahid to stop what he started to do. But in the last minute he decided to help Wahid, and he is giving contacts of his friend Shiva, who is also one of the victims of this inspector. Maybe she can help him to identify him. Wahid driving to find Shiva, and Shiva is a wedding photographer in that moment, doing a couple wedding photo shoot. The bride is also a victim of this inspector, and she involving also groom in this story, and all of them trying to identify him and decide what to do with him, but none of them are really can be 100% sure. So they decided to call one more friend, Hamid, and show him showing this person to him. Maybe Hamid can identify him. When they bring in inspector to Hamid by touching his scars, saying, yeah, that is him, and he's sure that it's inspector, he's suggesting to finish him, to kill him, to have all of their revenge, to release all of their pain, all of their anger. But they kind of starting to doubt it, and spoilers alert, an inspector's phone is ringing, they're picking up, and it's his daughter. She's saying, "Mother is laying on the floor unconscious, please help." Mother is pregnant actually and about to give birth. So here is a choice for our heroes what to do now. Should they help his wife and daughter? Should they bring them to the hospital? Or should they release this guy and let him help them? Or should they do nothing? At the end, Wahid convincing everyone to help. They're bringing this pregnant lady to the hospital. It's very interesting. In hospital, they are refusing to admit the wife first because they're saying her father or husband should be present to sign documents. But by luck, they're managing to convince doctor to admit the wife, and everything is okay at the end with wife and the baby. And still, there is same question remains: what to do next? Hamid is asking everyone to kill Inspector, but everyone's still doubting this idea. So then Hamid leaves, and bride and the groom also leaves out of this. At the end, we have only Wahid, Shiva, and they bring in Inspector again outside town. They tying him to the tree and starting to interrogate him. And it's a very interesting move this person makes. I think he's very professional in mind control, manipulation, psychology. So he's deciding to admit that he's inspector, that he was torturing them, and he's asking to release him and pushing and pressuring them. Shiva and Wahid, they actually doubting. Wahid still wants revenge, but Shiva saying it will not change anything. He is only one person from the system. You cannot change system just by killing one person. Another person will come and replace him. We need to think like more wider. Also, I think the understanding they made too many mistakes and they cannot hide traces left, and they'll be caught anyway by police, judged for their crimes. So maybe still to avoid it, they decided to release Inspector. What do you think, guys? Is it was right decision? What will you do if you are the main characters of this movie? Will you release him or kill him? What is your ideas? Please write in the comments. And we have later last scene of the movie. Wahid is his shop working, and then Inspector shows up there, and we all waiting what will happen next. Why did he came? Did he came to say thank you to Wahid for saving his wife and child? I have a very big doubt about it. So subtitles starting, and there is some background noises we still can hear. I think some bird was chirping in the frame. So waiting maybe for a shot, or maybe someone will tell something, but nothing is happening. A director leaves open ending for us to discuss. From my perspective, I think the people work here there for government in this penitentiary system. I don't think they have any compassion. I don't think he came to thank you. I think he came to bring Wahid back to prison and to make his life again like a hell. And the same applies to other people who was involved in this crime. I don't think there will be happy ending in this movie, but it's only my opinion. What is your opinion, guys? Share in the comment what is your vision, how this movie supposed to end. I will rate this movie 8 out of 10. It's a really good movie. I recommend to watch it for everyone. Thank you for your time. I hope this review was useful for you. Bye bye.